Norway 2022.
I accidentally deleted the first bit of footage that I shot when I was on the bus on my way to fantastic Finsbury Park tube station. He basically said, I'm going to Norway and I'm a bit worried about it. There's me. Now, as I'd left my house that morning, almost immediately I looked down on the pavement and found a shiny £5 note. Then about 5-6 feet up the hill, I found a £20 note, £25 I found, and I took this as a good sign, a good omen. Odin himself was smiling on me. But what was worrying me? Well, I was worried that I'd maybe packed in too much and I was doing it all without a smartphone. So I was basically going to travel almost from the top of Norway down to Oslo. That's me on the plane. That's when my shit phone welcomed me to Sweden after I'd arrived in Norway. Okay, bad start. The flight was delayed a little bit from Gatwick, and it was very close to catch my connecting flight from Oslo to Tromsø. We were assured that the plane would wait. I wasn't the only passenger doing that trip. But then my boarding pass wouldn't let me through to the next stage because it said I had unclaimed baggage that I'd checked in. I've not checked anything in. It's taken me best part of half an hour to find someone to talk to, as everyone kept basically passing me off to someone else who didn't know where to send me. Upshot, I suppose, I'm in Oslo, Norway. Show it you. Shit. Right, so they've sorted me out with a later ticket, about 2.5 hours, and give me 100 kroner to spend in a restaurant. So I'm going to see if I can afford a packet of peanuts or something with that. So yeah, I was basically wondering if I'd been too ambitious with my itinerary. Oh, this cost me, this was 1,100 kroner, it's about £9. That was the bit when I found a slice of lemon inside the sandwich. This was when I realised I was going on holiday to somewhere that's 9 degrees and raining. So eventually got on the plane from Oslo to Tromsø. The plan was to basically make it all the way back down to Oslo over the next 10 days. As I say, without a mobile phone, as a non-car driving, more mature guy now, obviously things like youth hostels and that are out, in one of the world's most expensive countries. Had I bitten off more than I can chew? This was the question. So what's happened now is I've got to Tromsø. I got the bus to Tromsø Centrum. I've been lost in the rain for coming up to an hour, looking for Vestigata, walking up and down some of the steepest hills ever. And no, only trying to help and all that, but I think it's because Dee put 64 Vestigata into the map that I printed off, which doesn't exist. It's number 4 I'm looking for. I'm on the Vestigata now. Turns out I've been on the Vestigata about 4 times before, wandering around. So Vestigata tick. Now I've just got to find the hostel. Brilliant. So this was the bit when I realised I was in the Arctic Circle for the first time. I didn't know I was in the Arctic Circle. I'd done No research for the trip at all. Here's a big old seagull, and it's midnight. So one thing that's going to spring to mind in the future, if anyone ever mentions Tromso to me, is seagull shit. It's everywhere. Right, it's about 2:15 in the morning. Tromso Coco Apartments is the fantastic sign, that's where I'm staying. I've been trying to get to sleep. This is my second night without any sleep. I might have had a fighting chance if it wasn't for fucking desert snorm underneath me in the bunk. Fucking Snorman Bates. Awful. So I've come out for a cigarette. I've managed to get me earplugs out of my bag, so I'm going to try and do that. As I say, 2:15 AM. It's like going to be a nice day, night, whatever the fuck it is. I don't know. Yeah, a little bit too old for this shit. Alright, Sunday, about 1:00 PM, which is fine, makes sense. Got a bit of a fizzy leg from all the exercise and activity yesterday, so I'm going to take it easy today and try and get up there. Can you see that? Yeah. So that's the plan.
Girl, I think I love you. You really light up the room. Get my enough together, make my way on over to you. Oh, but when you started talking, my feet started walking. The things you say that make me and you.
There's a cable car, it was easy. No problem. Because I'm out of shape, fat, a smoker, not slept, not really eaten, I decided to go down the 1400 steps to the bottom. Yeah. Fuck. Don't go off the beaten track, Craig. I'm going down the mountain, not up, down. 700 steps so far. Probably about the same again to go, I'm not sure. There's people, if not twice my age, at least with 20 years on me, who've passed me running up and then 20 minutes later running down. I'm so unfit, it's unbelievable. Can't get up. I think that's my ferry. That one. The Hurtigruten. I'm getting that at 1:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, so about 10 hours from now. And that'll take me to Bodo overnight. Well, over day, really. And then I'll get to Bodo at 2:30 a.m. I'm pretty sure that's it. That's pretty close to where I'm staying, so ace.
So I eventually got back down the mountain and had a wander around a cute little neighborhood there. I decided to get the bus back as I'd done enough. I don't have a smartphone, so I couldn't pay. You need an app to pay, but the bus driver kindly let me on for free. This happened a few times in Norway, which was smashing. So yeah, as I say, I had a few hours to kill until I was getting the boat at 1:30. So I had a little wander around the town and went back to the hostel to relax for a bit. Not only do I not have a smartphone, but I am not a smartphone. So what happened in this hostel full of all kinds of people from all over the world is nobody looked at me and nobody spoke to me. More to the point, nobody was looking at each other and nobody was speaking to each other. Anyone under the age of, I'd say 30, were glued to their fucking phones. It was disgusting. I spent a lot of time as a younger man, you know, backpacking around, staying in hostels and shit, and they were always hives of activity, you know. People meeting from all over the world, exchanging travel tips, getting to know each other. So much energy. None of it. One bloke started chatting to me. This American bloke about 50 odd, that was it. But even he just started showing me photographs on his cunting boring shit phone.
I fucking hate phones.